students. It's your physics class of class 9th. So, our chapter name is Force and Motion. So, in a motion, our previous lecture on derivation of motion. So, in a previous lecture, we read about first equation and second equation. So first of all, for review for day 14th is what are three equation of motion. So our first equation is final velocity. V is represented final velocity of any object equal to initial velocity plus acceleration into time, and second one is displacement is equal to initial velocity into time plus half into at square. So in second equation, S representing displacement and U is initial velocity. Initial means starting velocity of any object, and T denoted for time. So in a third equation, we equating both first and second equation. After summation of values, finally I have a third equation which is related to final, initial and displacement and acceleration relations. So in this equation, 2as represent it's a coefficient, a for acceleration, s is displacement, v is final velocity minus initial velocity. So this is your all three equation of motion. Students, further we going for solving the problem which is related to both three derivations. So these derivation having different four parameter means we solving problem. First of all, we observe the problem or word statement, and after that we apply equation of motion. So in first equation we have a four parameter. One is final velocity, second is initial velocity, then acceleration, then time. So in any problem or any question, numerical question, if we have four parameter, fourth one is for calculation and three other parameters are given. So after that we select from three equations which equation is suitable for our numerical. So further we have a numerical. So a train starting from a rest means its initial velocity is 0 and attain a velocity 72 km per hour in 5 minutes. That means the final velocity of a train is 72 km per hour and time taken is t is 5 minutes. So student, we know that in physics we always consider units means time in second and distance in meter. So first of all we calculate the kilometer per hour into meter per second. So after that we assume a time in a second. 5 minutes convert into second is the 300 second. So we apply So the distance traveled by train attain this velocity. So we first of all we calculate the acceleration by a simple formula. A is equal to v minus u, means final velocity minus initial velocity upon time taken. So this is our result. Acceleration is a 0.07 meter per second square. Meter per second square is the SI unit of acceleration. It is very important. Meter per second square is unit of acceleration. So third one is the distance traveled by an object. So in a second part of this question we calculate the distance, means we consider s. So we apply second derivation of equation of motion. S is equal to ut plus half into at square. Initial velocity is 0, so that's why we put the value of initial velocity is 0. Half into at square means acceleration into t square means time the square. So after the calculation we have a final result, that is in meter is 3150 meter distance travel in 5 minutes. So this is our solution. So students, this is our numerical. If you want to take a reference, you have to take a screenshot of this numerical and practice related question equation 1 and 2 from, take a reference from this numerical. So student, open your NCERT book, page number 109. So our first question related to acceleration and distance. A bus starting from rest with a uniform acceleration of 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. Find a speed acquired, and second one is distance traveled by a bus. So student, in this numerical we have a given acceleration which is 0.1 meter per second square and time which is 2 minutes, and we calculate the speed, means we calculate the v, and in second part of this numerical we calculate the displacement or a distance which is considered by s. So we need two different equations, which is we have a acceleration, time and initial velocity. First of all we calculate the time 2 minutes into the second, that is 120 second, and we apply these two equations related to motion. First of all, for speed is calculation of the v is the final velocity is equal to initial velocity is 0, then acceleration is 0.1 meter per second and time is 120 second. So from first equation we calculate first part of this numerical, and after that we putting acceleration and initial velocity time taken in second equation, and we calculate the distance traveled by a bus in 2 minutes. So student, a bus traveling in 2 minutes 720 meter. So this is our NCERT question number 1 on page number 109. So student, in your supplementary book SB12 concept time number 9, must read about the velocity time graph and 3 equation of motion, and this is example number 5, which is related to velocity, initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration and distance. So in this concept time number 9. We having a simple step how do we calculate and how do we solve a problem which is related to equation of motion. So student, this is your homework on SB 13, practice question number 7. Your homework is to solve these practice questions 7.1, 7.2, 3 and 4, which is related to equation of motion, these three equations. In a next lecture, first of all, we take a review of these question. After that, we moving forward. So student, if you have any queries related to these topic equation of motion, you text me on my personal window on a WhatsApp or call me anytime. Thank you.